Today I stand with all of our elected officials and community leaders in denouncing President Trump's declared war on Chicago and Illinois. I'm proud the city of Chicago is joining the state of Illinois in our lawsuit against the Trump administration's unlawful deployment of the National Guard in our city and in our state. I've promised that the city of Chicago will do everything in our power to protect the constitutional rights of all Chicagoans. This lawsuit is the latest demonstration of our commitment. Let me be absolutely clear. The president is not sending military troops to Chicago to keep us safe.
Now, you guys know that last statement is just ludicrous, right? But let's get into what's really going on. So he doesn't want troops in the city of Chicago. The troops are there to help. So I noticed a lot of things on the internet, Instagram. There are a lot of blacks that are protesting ICE. I've seen the kids in the South Side do a walkout, and I'm not understanding why. Why are you, as black people, doing a walkout? ICE is not looking for you. Stop putting yourself in something that has nothing to do with you. It seems like you just want to be a part of something. That's what it seems like. They're not looking for you. And let me ask you this, or let me tell you this. If you were in another country illegally, do you really believe the people of that country, their children, the students, will walk out and protest to support you when you're there illegally? The answer is no. So why are you doing this in your country? Why are you doing this, black people? Why are you guys saying F ICE when they aren't even looking for you? Why are you fighting a battle that has nothing to do with you whatsoever? They're removing people who came into your neighborhood, took over your resources, and crowded you out and your children out. Wouldn't you want them to be removed so that you can have your area back where you were from the beginning? They're in your neighborhood. The government, the previous administration, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, they took care of them. As you see, the city of Chicago took care of them and left you on the back burner. Now you have somebody, Donald Trump, and it's okay if you don't like him. Look at what he's doing, though. He's sending in the troops, Border Patrol, other federal agents to remove the illegals who came here illegally, and you're protesting that. Why are you doing that? You're going against your own best interests. Why? Why are you walking out of class instead of sitting down and getting your education? When you walk out of class, that is on you. You're the one missing your assignment. You're the one failing the test, not them. You. So why put yourself in a position to fail when that would not be done for you if you were in their country? Why do that to yourself? All these videos I hear F ICE, and another video came out where they say, we're going to get through this. Get through what? They aren't looking for you. They're not looking for you. You were born here. What are you talking about? You're going to get through this. Like they got you on the ground kicking you. Just beating the stew out of you. That's not what's going on. The videos I've seen, it's black people protesting. They're trying to get the people who they want, but you're in the way. Why are you going against your own best interests? Yes, and they do have liberals, white liberals standing with you saying no troops in our city, no troops. And you guys are just, no troops in our city. But don't you understand those same white liberals who are with you, standing next to you, when everything is said and done, they go home to the pristine community where this stuff over here doesn't exist. And where are you left? Right back over here. Don't be fooled by these people coming into your community protesting with you, because when it's all over, they go home. They don't have the same issues as you. There are a ton of people talking. You got celebrities saying all this stuff. Celebrities don't live where you live. They don't have to deal with what you deal with on a daily basis. Stop putting yourself in those positions, to show support when it has nothing to do with you. And then you got these sanctuary cities like Chicago, you got Brandon Johnson saying they don't want troops in the city. Where does Brandon live? Brandon does not live in no hood. He does not live in the hood. So he's not going to experience what you experience. Stop hurting yourself just to be a part of something that has nothing to do with you. This is not your fight, black people. This is not your fight. There are plenty of problems that we as black people have to take care of. We have a lot of issues going on in our own community. So why not use that energy to help your own people? You guys are mistreated in Walmart. You're mistreated in Target. You're mistreated at local malls. When you go in some of these fancy stores, Louis Vuitton, you guys don't ever get together like the way you're doing for against ICE, the way you could be going against some of these stores that mistreat you. You guys are mistreated a lot. And I never see this amount of protests when it comes to things like that, when it comes to like these stores that mistreat you. Some of you all still wear Gucci, still buy your Louis Vuitton, even though you're probably mistreated in the stores. They're watching you the whole nine. Some of these car dealership lots, you go on some of them, Mercedes, BMW, but yet you still support them. Why not get that same energy and focus on the issues that are affecting you, and then you show them, hey, we're not going to tolerate this mistreatment by you all. Why don't you all do that? That issue with ICE has nothing to do with you. You have your own issues over here that you need to be concerned with. So many issues when you go in these banks and you're mistreated. Why not protest the banks and demand something from the president of the bank to have this in line, make sure this doesn't happen to you and your people? Why not do that? Some of you all, and this is true, you are so mistreated in Walmart plenty of times. You won't protest that. Don't you know the power you have? The same power you're putting here protesting ICE. If you stop shopping in stores for at least 2 weeks, they'll either be out of business or begging you to come back, and they'll change everything for you. You have the numbers to do this stuff, but you're focusing the energy on something that has nothing to do with you. Remember back in the days, when blacks had to sit in the back of the bus, what happened? They all got together and said, you know what? Forget it. We won't ride the bus. We'll figure out a way and help each other out, get to work, carpool, whatever we have to do to help each other out. And when that happened, what did they start doing? The bus line started noticing, wait a minute now, there's no blacks on the bus. Money's not really coming in now. And they went to the black community. What do you want? And they had to change that. The blacks had a chance to sit anywhere they wanted on the bus because they stuck together. They protest for something, against something that was affecting them, and they got it changed. You guys are protesting for people that, number one, are not going to do the same for you if you were in their country, and something that's going to help them. And there's no benefit to you whatsoever. Don't be fooled about all this, my black, my brown brother. No. I've seen videos of black people protesting for illegals, have gotten arrested. Everybody turned their back. You don't see them protest and let you out of jail. You don't see that. They keep moving what they got to do. And I'm not saying everyone is a bad person, but illegal immigration has nothing to do with being a good person whatsoever. You can be the nicest person in the world. You still have to follow the rules. There's a reason why a lot of people live in gated communities. There's a reason why all of us have locks on our doors. You don't want anyone just walking in. And if someone does come in that's not welcome, you want them out. Same thing for the country. Why wasn't this protest going on when Joe Biden was allowing all these illegals into the country, into your neighborhoods? Why weren't you protesting then saying, we want the border closed? People are coming to our neighborhood and taking over our resources and putting our children out of their schools and their recreation centers. Why weren't you protesting for that to happen? See, that's the confusion some of you all have. Focus on the things that are going to benefit you. You guys could have protested a long time ago to keep the borders closed because your communities are the ones being affected, but you did nothing. And now that you have Donald Trump, who you don't like, and you have that right, he's putting in troops and federal agents to get them out, and you're actually protesting with the people who took over your neighborhood so they can stay there. But then you complain that you don't have any resources. That doesn't make any sense to me personally. Doesn't make a bit of sense. You're fighting to keep the people who took over your neighborhood in your neighborhood. He's trying to get them out. Take your personal feelings out of it. It's okay if you don't like him. It's okay. You don't have to like him, but look what he's doing for you. You know, it's crazy. It's like you have an old roof on your house that's leaking water, and you don't like someone, but the person says, "Well, I'll put the roof on for free for you," and you're gonna say, "What? Well, I don't like you. I don't want your services." Are you kidding me? Your roof is leaking. Let the guy come in and change the roof. They're trying to get the people out that took over your area. Come on, guys. Think for a minute. Please think. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.